Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Kanojo mo Kanojo. And last episode, we had our first night together between Naoya and his two girlfriends, and I'd say it went pretty well for the most part. I mean, there was some suspicions, accusations going around, some phone sneaking at, like hacking and, personal privacy and invasions. Like there was some of that stuff going on, but that's kind of to be expected with this sort of relationship. But the point is, we ended out the episode on a pretty positive note. Like we were thinking about maybe treating poor Nagisa like she was a stranger, but by the end of it, I think we opted for the just hang out in secret strategy. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that. We still haven't had a whole lot of focus on the other two girls, Shino and Rika, I guess their names are, because they look so prominent, like the opening and stuff, but they haven't done much in the show. So I imagine we'll shift gears to them now that we've got some things sort of settled with our main character, with our main trio here. So, but we'll see how things go. I'm excited to get into it either way because this is a really fun, pretty crazy show. So let's dive on in. 3, 2, 1, play. This is our life. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The bathroom situation. Accidentally. Yeah. Let's not make poor Nagisa eat in the bathroom. I guess that's one way to have a secret lunch. They have the high ground, so. I don't think so. I think it's entirely reasonable. Whisper, please continue that. But yeah, we can't just trample all over Nagisa's feelings. Oh, yeah, seriously, what part of whispering do we not get? You lucky, lucky. There you go. You know what, let's just forget whispering, it's not gonna happen. Let's not ask for the impossible. That's a bounce. I mean, anime characters and yelling, they do kind of just go hand in hand at the end of the day. Especially in any kind of Tsukomi situation. Which I feel like this is going to have a decent amount of. Bum, 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 bum. I still really enjoyed the opening. That Zetai Ryōiki. I just keep imagining one of them just falling into his mouth. Bum 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 bum. And we're back to our escape. A place for 3. Wonder if we will be able to find a good spot to eat. A place with a little bit of privacy. Oh. uh. Okay, I already hate it. Yeah, it's not really ideal for eating. I mean, that spot here alone, I would have been out of there. For good reason. Like, literally anywhere else. I mean, it's better, I guess. Barely. At least we get fresh air, sort of. Oh, that sounds like the worst. Yeah, that's the outside for you. Like, we're setting the bar kind of high, man. A slightly cleaner restroom, I mean. Anywhere that's gonna be private is gonna be private for a reason. It's, you know, gonna not be ideal. Well, we're supposed to eat together. Okay, that is gonna start some rumors. That we didn't see anything. I mean, there's really only one thing they'd be doing in there, from your perspective. It's really a lot of bathroom-related trauma in this show. Yeah, it's like underneath the staircase or something. Oh, as long as you don't get locked in. That's her basis for everything. Like, how does it compare to a bathroom? Tell her. As always, well said. Nobody said this three-way would be easy. I seriously thought it was a bathroom for a second. Just, that's where my mind's at right now. We can break that. We're just gonna punch it? This guy really did. That's gonna hurt. Ow, God. Maybe he's a bit too straightforward of a personality. Well, I mean, aren't you worried about the view he's gonna have from there? I think she's more worried about it than she is. Well, I mean, considering how hard it was to get in here, we should have the place all to ourselves. And it doesn't, you know, smell horrible, so... Man, just so much effort just to have a spot for lunch. We just have our own little fort here. Huh. Yeah, if anyone in the relationship would be considered selfish, it would be Naoya, honestly. So she really shouldn't beat herself up as much as she does. It's really frustrating to watch. It was worth all the effort. Imagine if they still got discovered somehow. Oh wow. Looks great. Definitely worth the effort. It really is. But that's what makes it entertaining. And fun. I mean, maybe not every time going through all these steps. But I mean, now that we found that place, I guess it would be simpler going forward. We can skip all the bathroom steps. Okay, is that supposed to be 2 hearts? All the high quality bento. Aren't you happy to have her as a girlfriend? Yeah, you gotta step up your game to compete with Nagisa. Okay, let's settle down a bit. uh, uh a tuna boat. That is the hardest part about this sort of thing, making sure both the girls feel equally loved. Okay. True. Well, yeah, she agreed to this 3-way, so you gotta like him a lot to agree to that. Pretty clear who the housewife in this relationship is. I guess you gotta step up too. That is a lot to compete with. Better start working on your bento making. Literally throw her in the dirt. Almost reminds me of Hame Fuda with like the worrying about having a bad head. Has the same kind of vibe to it. Why are you escaping? Okay, are you gonna go for a quick trading arc? Skipping club. What a bad girl. So yeah, what are you gonna do exactly? I mean, that really doesn't surprise me. So what did you come up with? Maybe we could go for a naked apron? It's a classic. I I think you lost focus there. Sucky sucky. Oh, it looks delicious though. There we go. The realization. It's not what I came for. You have a high bar above you for that. That girl put in a lot of work into that. You know, abandoning school and all that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, anybody can make curry, so that's something. At least I think anybody can. You're just gonna forget about it and burn it, aren't you? Eating your gummies. That poor pan. Oh wow, gotcha. Good luck, they're lucky. Super chats. All of the super chats. Yeah, maybe you were doing something. Maybe we should go back to that. Well, so much for cooking dinner. Why do you even try? I'm less sure. I mean, we appreciate the effort, right? I mean, different girlfriends are good at different things. You know, she can take care of, like, housework, and you take care of him, the libido. I think that would be a good dynamic. In fact, that may be what she's going for. Oh, God. Yep, that is straight up what she's going for. The only way she can contribute. We've had time since then. I mean, I don't think we're actually gonna go all the way here, but we'll see. I think it would take more than that to get to the point of no return. But yeah, it's only episode 3. I do quite like her underwear. They're very cute. Suits her well. That's just who he is. I mean, I wouldn't be as calm, but I don't think that's it. Be funny if she ran to Nagisa's room. It's at a goodbye note. I'm going home, Saki. Well, damn. You know, that just leaves him alone with his other girlfriend. I mean, it's not that much of a journey. What a thing to wake up to. A lot happened. Yeah, I went like 10 feet to the left. Well, do you? It means you're all alone with him. I don't think it'll last too long. She'll be back. Why English? I mean, don't push yourself too hard. Probably be her perspective. Is there anything you can't do? That's the real question. That's pretty much what I was talking about. He's so... yeah, Majime. This should be fun. This will be fun. Oh my god. This shit almost fell out the window. Hot potato! I like how he's with his one girlfriend to give another to his other girlfriend. That's a great threat. If you won't take it, I'll just read it out loud. Okay. Pulling out the gotcha card, literally. Oh, wow. It's such a modern love comedy. That's how gotcha goes. Yeah, we're just... what's plan B? All the cakes. We know that'll get her. Well, that's not true. You're just stubborn. So, plan C? What a weird strategy, but I think it has a chance to work. Yeah, but this is more raw. This poor man. What he's willing to go through for one of his girlfriends. Plan D didn't work. Hey, bug. Man, even his voice is just dead. Maybe we could have Nagisa tap in for you. Well, yeah, we already knew that. What a compelling argument. I don't know what else we can do, man. We pretty much tried everything. Maybe you could promise to share Nagisa's breast with her? Maybe that'll get her to come over? I mean, we have the premise of the show to consider. I mean, she's a lot less trouble, that's for sure. Yeah. Can't go back. Man does not go back on his word. We're gonna make this three-way happen one way or the other. Ooh. Pretty. Is this like a flashback? To when she first... yeah, when she first saw him. Fell in love. Yeah, if he just like abandoned the girl, he wouldn't be the man you fell in love with. Could be that kind of situation. I've seen a lot of anime in my day. Okay, now I guess I'm gonna tap in. I mean, just have sex together on that balcony, that'll get her to come over. Well, I mean, that's not too far off. Okay. Yeah, let's see how you feel about this one. Oh my gosh, you're gonna jump. Man, this girl might be crazy. She's kind of crazy too. Good thing she has nothing there. The persuasion. That's next episode. The persuasion. Yeah, this show is something else. Still not much of the silver-haired girl, the blonde girl. I know we had at least one brief scene with the silver-haired girl, but I don't think we got anything with the blonde girl, unless I just didn't pick up on it. I mean, she might have been around in the background somewhere. I mean, half the episode we were actively trying to avoid people, so... You know, Saki is the most attractive girl on this show, to me. But the blonde girl is really not far off. I mean, just look at her. So if we can bring her into the fold in some way, that would be great. Imagine having just 4 girlfriends yelling at you. I guess I don't know if they're actually going to enter girlfriend status, but I just think that'd be pretty crazy, pretty chaotic, pretty entertaining if it was the case. So yeah, just a preview. So that was the 3rd episode of Kanojo mo Kanojo. And yeah, this episode, another great episode of this very entertaining show. Now, the first half, it was basically just a quest to get a place to have a bite to eat, because we're trying to keep our thing kind of secret, and easier said than done, because we want to eat together, but we also want to not be seen eating together. So that's kind of tricky, but it was pretty much just a matter of trying multiple places, and a lot of, because Nagisa, she apparently is somewhat knowledgeable when it comes to places to go alone because of her sad existence, right? But a lot of it was just bathrooms, which I'm starting to almost associate bathrooms with her character, because we had that same last episode where she was hiding in there for her like personal mini study session thingy that she did when she was backed up. Right, so it's kind of becoming a part of her character, but like we don't really want to eat our food in the bathroom. Like, that's not a great thing. But I like to at least upgrade from like a crappy bathroom to a slightly better bathroom. Like, we even like behind the bathroom at some point, but none of it was great. It also led to a bit of a scene of Naoya and Saki leaving the bathroom together. And I mean, when you leave a bathroom with a girl, there's really only one assumption you make on that basis, so definitely not good as far as our rumors go. Like, we didn't really see any kind of aftermath, we didn't really see any rumors spreading, but I assume they're probably around. But so yeah, we had that issue too, but luckily we eventually found a place, like the storage room. We kind of had to sneak in there after our protagonist tried to manly punch his way through the problem in his usual kind of straightforward manner, but eventually we found out going through the side window was a better option, right? So we did that. We gotta move stuff around, had a nice little secret fort in the corner to finally enjoy Nagisa's wonderful bento together. So it was a tough journey, but we did get there, and it was worth it, I guess. We did that not only once, we did that multiple times because we saw multiple bento, so we were obviously able to keep that going for a while. Definitely a good spot. Like, we never had to find a new spot, so that spot confirmed as being pretty good. And we avoided eating in the bathroom, so yeah, that definitely worked out pretty well, I would say. I do love freaking Saki's imagination. Like, when she imagines being abandoned and all that. That was pretty great. But yeah, one big issue that came of this, though, is that Saki had a bit of a revelation where she realizes she is kind of like falling behind Nagisa. I mean, that was always kind of a concern she had, that he would like her more or whatever, but in this episode, she's really showcasing more of that waifu power, female power, Joshiryoku, whatever you want to call it, right? Being able to do housework and cook delicious food and stuff like that, whereas Saki is kind of like not doing any of that. She's kind of a freeloader in the relationship, you could kind of say. So whenever that's the case, yeah, there's a bit of a power balance distortion. So she's kind of trying to step up. She put in some effort, like trying to cook and stuff, but it didn't work very well. Not at all. I mean, of course, you're not going to get good at cooking overnight. That's just not going to happen. But eventually she did decide that she would use her body to satisfy him instead, because it is kind of like more her direction on things. But he did not take the bait, unfortunately for her, which I guess may have been a bit of a hit towards her self-esteem. Kind of jumping to conclusions that her chest size is the issue, because Nagisa's got more than she does in that regard. But later he showed her his secret Twitter account or whatever, so clearly not the case. He is a man that does enjoy all sizes. So even though, yeah, at some point he did make that clear, apparently it wasn't good enough for her, I guess. But yeah, she did run away back to mother's house, that's actually kind of a fairly cliche thing, when a couple's having issues, the wife just like, I'm going to stay with my mother for a while. Like, that's a thing. But it's funny here because she's like right next door, right? And she's supposed to live there anyway, so that kind of added a lot of humor to that for me personally. Right, just the shortest distance run away from home to home I've ever seen. So that was really funny. But yeah, from Nagisa's perspective, like, Arrival just kind of left, so she's not really in too much of a hurry to have him bring her back, because we get that futarikiri alone time together. So, but in the end she does, of course, she's okay with, you know, bringing her back, because if he did abandon her, he wouldn't be him, right? That's not the kind of thing he would do. So in the end, she is supportive in getting her back. So, you know, after we had like 3 or 4 failed attempts to try to get her back, from everything from like writing her a love letter, a love novel, that we threw back and forth, which is hilarious, to taking notes in class, taking, you know, picture videos of cute cats and dogs around town. Just, I love some of the some of the creativity and what he did there, but none of it seemed to work. And I like how pretty much right after I suggested my own strategy, Nagisa did something somewhat similar and kind of had him cop a quick feel in front of Saki, which did cause her to literally jump over the gap. Like, Jesus, I cannot believe she did that. I've never seen that sort of thing in anime before, but man, she just jumped. I think even in Daily Lives of High School Boys, there was something kind of like that, trying to jump over. But yeah, definitely not a smart thing to do. You could really get yourself hurt, so please don't do that in real life. Anyone watching this, it's really not great. The next title is called Persuasion, so is that going to refer to like just talking to Saki, you know, I get, or is that going to refer to something else? I'm not sure. Or maybe more than one thing. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see until next time. But this was a really fun episode. I am continuing to really enjoy this show. It's a great time. We have a very fun cast of characters here. So we even like brought out gacha and stuff, which is how you know it's really modern rom-com, when you gacha-based bribe methods with your girl. But yeah, good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, I do hope you click that like button and support me on Patreon. Leave a comment if you got something to say, and I hope you continue watching my videos if you do enjoy them. So for now, though, bye-bye.